Welcome back, heroes. Hello, heroes, and welcome back to another episode. There, it's slightly out of my eyeball now. All right, making sure everything still looks good over there. Still looks good over there. All right. So, in the last episode, we had tried to take her down, Rennala. But we got owned, but that was because we were out of pots, pretty much. We had no healing pots. We had like one mana pot. And we just happened to get hit with her spinning attack. And so we are off to try this one more time. Okay. Dodge. Grab my runes. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Get my sword out. There we go. Here we go. Dodge. Dodge. There we go. Smack you again. She'll come down, and we're going to hit her with all the curses. Oh no, we weren't hitting the right person. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought we were hitting her, but apparently not. It's back over this way somewhere. There she is. I like the fact that they give you directional audio clues for this stuff. Ow. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Smack. Alright, now that she'll come down, hopefully we can target just her. I wasn't even close. But the beautiful thing is now it's just stop getting hit by stupid stuff. Oh my gosh. Because she will end up taking a ton of damage. Holy cow. I'm like, what is wrong with me today? I'm missing everything. Okay, switch to that. And then we just do it all over again. Come on. Skip the stupid cutscene. That's fine, you can bring out a summon. It's the stupid wolves. Is that gonna be the dragon? Yep. And then she's gonna launch the moon at me. I mean, that's an easy dodge. Da da da. Ooh. And there it is. Bye. Shimmering Relic Remnant, Remembrance of the Full Moon, Greater Born, and Map of Liurnia. So now we can turn in another map fragment too, which is always nice. If I was under that much pressure, that means we are not going to drink that. We'll just stick to regular water today. Alright. So now we can respec if we have to. Alright, so this area is now as done as we can make it, I think. Let's go back and talk to Thop real quick, though. Right up here. We want to talk to Thop so we can give him the key. My camera's too far over. I think I bumped into it when I set the controller, the remote down for the TV. Alright. Then we go over here and we talk to Thop really quick. And we're like, yo, Mr. Thop, we got you the key that you want. Okay, because we need that. Now, if we go run, if we just teleport back over here to this Grace and run back, there should be a either a scarab or it's stuff that he leaves behind. I want to say it's a scarab. Yeah, scarab. Alright, Somber Stone. Then, if we go back up here, and I believe it's the classroom. I could be wrong, but I think it's the classroom. Yep, I was right. It's the classy room. Bye, buddy. So, Dragon Student Staff. I don't know what that is. We're going to have to look at it. That's a new staff. But we also now want to go all the way back down towards the bottom. Actually, we should probably use up all of our runes just to be on the safe side first. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our runes and then we're going to start dropping down towards the bottom. Because I have a feeling what we will end up doing is fighting another boss. But I don't know if there will be a Grace down there. And so I want to make sure that we don't have a ton of runes. Let's see. Um, yeah, we'll just get more health for now because I don't know what other stuff we can use. Ooh, not the direction I wanted to go. Okay. And we fall down on this. Okay. Apparently we didn't want to fall down on this because I don't see another direction to go. This says Great Water Wheel, so we'll just take that waypoint. Because I have no idea. I thought that was the direction we needed to go, but apparently not. Goodness, I'm sorry. Okay, let's look at that staff that we got real quick, though. There we go. So this is an int scaling staff. It is amazing for lightning damage. It's okay for holy damage. And then it's meh for physical and fire, and it's non-existent for magic. So we don't want that. If we were doing lightning, a staff embedded with the gem of icy lightning. So yeah, this is the good for the underworld mage, which we can still go get his stuff too. Okay. Now we just want to go down. We just want to keep going down as far as we can. Oh, he fell off. Alright. I'll take that. Okay, you're done. Okay. Let's sneak across here. You'd think wearing a helmet with faces on all sides would help him see better. But no. Okay. Jump over here. And then we should be able to just fall straight down. Yep. Anything if we go back this way? No. Just the cog. Uh-oh. There's a gate there. There's something in there. But we gotta figure out where the lever is. There's an elevator right there, so we can figure out where that takes us. There's a waypoint here. We can figure out where that takes us. Still got a lost ash of war. That's nice. So I take it then that there's not the tunnel like there used to be. And I'm not seeing a lever down here. Oh, I think there actually is a tunnel. Oh, this puts us behind the gate. That's neat. Alright. I don't know why. Okay. Oh. So we are supposed to come down so we can go up. Got it. Well, let's see how we were supposed to get down here, shall we? Whoops. I thought this was going to be like a boss fight or... You know what I mean? Like, I thought this was going to be something, and that's why it was a tricky way to get down. But now we can go over here and we can find out. Let's take the elevator first, right? Let's see where this takes us and where we goofed up. Ah, okay. So that's where we started doing all of our jumpy downs because we jumped onto that, which then jumped onto that ledge over there, and then we just kept falling down, right? But had we come over this way and then dropped down here, or taken this little platform down, we would have gotten to the elevator. Got it. Okay. That makes more sense now. We did extra work we didn't need to do. That's fine. Okay. Now I want to find out where this takes me. Let's find out, shall we? Ah, so this takes us where the Virgin Abductor usually takes you. Well, we have that item that we can put on that negates lava damage. So now, in theory, we should be able to just stand in lava. We'll move slower than molasses, but we can do it. How? I'm not scared of lava no more, Bat. Lava has become our friend. Okay. We don't really need to fight all the bats. Jump. We still move slow in lava. We just don't take damage. Drop. Drop here. Fire slugs still hurt. Drop here. Jump. 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 We're going to hit this grace. Now, normally you have to do all this crazy jumping around because you're like, oh my god, if I touch lava, I'll take damage. We're like, ha ha ha, lava has become our friend. We still move slower than molasses in lava, but we don't have to worry about the damage if we accidentally touch lava, so that's a plus. And see, because of that item, I would be a turd and I'd put something way over there. Because there is a trick to being in lava. You can either use like the hound step or you can jump backwards. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is where the boss is going to be. Because you fall through the floor. Oh, no. Then you're in this giant room and you're like, oh, okay, we're safe. Yeah. Now the question is it still going to be the dual abductors? That's what I'm curious about. Right? So let's go here. We're going to buff ourselves. We're going to make it to where we don't take. Then we're going to go in here. Yep, sure is. Buff our summon. What? I drank my potion. Thank you. Okay, so it's just one. Which is fine. Is that. Then we can grab Serpent Hunter. Now, this leads us obviously to the Altus Plateau. All this right here is Altus Plateau, right? We don't really want to do that. This leads us into the manor. There's a bunch of other stuff that we could do, but I'm not worried about that right this second. So, we are finished now with all of the academy. That took us where we wanted to go over here to grab those two weapons, which is fine. So now we're actually going to come back to the Smoldering Church, and we're going to start slowly going through here, clearing all this, coming through here, yada, yada, yada. And actually, before we do that, I keep saying we're going to do it, so we need to go do it. Let's go get the Underworld Mage and do a little bit of exploring in the underground. Okay. Now, I was reading some stuff. It was over a year ago, or about a year ago. There is, in fact, some people that claim that the Dragon Cultist is the strongest build out there right now. And again, that's as of a year ago. So a lot's changed since then. So I'm just curious if anyone actually plays the game, what you think the strongest class is, because we're kind of doing an amalgamation right now of a whole bunch of different classes instead of just sticking to one. We're using skills from several different quote unquote classes in the game. So I'm just curious what everybody thinks the actual strongest class is. Now, part of the reason why people think the Dragon Cultist class is really, really strong is not only does it get really good weapons mid to late game, but it probably gets one of the most devastating spells in the game. It's, let me see. No, it won't say it on here. It's Placidusax Grand Bolt or something like that. But you throw down this giant red lightning bolt that just sticks into the ground for a few seconds, does damage when it lands, does damage kind of while it's there, and then it will detonate and do a ton of damage. And so people go, yeah, that's why the Dragon Cultist is the strongest in the game. He gets Placidusax Bolt. Yeah, it's so good. But until you get that, I, I'm not sure I would agree that that's the strongest class. You know what I mean? So, there's that. There's that orb still up there. I'm just going through. This is normally what I would do if I was down here anyway, is going through and picking up all this stuff. None of it's overly complicated. I'm not sure what work just tried to send me. I will check it when we're not in a hostile land. Um, but yeah, so like this little area here that I'm running, this is the same route that I would do anyway when I first come down here. Is pick all this stuff up. Not that I use any of it, but if I need, just a few little bit of runes here and there. Alright, that's the elevator. That's not what I wanted. Stay mounted up. There it is. So they added this. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. This is where the dragon dude or the underworld mage starts. So that gives me that. Is there another chest somewhere? Did that give us the rune? I didn't see it give us the rune. Okay. Weird. The Dragonkin lower source for river gives us the shimmering, which is the second tier. We need the faint, which is the first one. And it's supposed to be in here. Okay, interesting. Oop. Dang it. This is the tricky part. If you're not good at controlling torrent, whatever, it can be kind of tricky to get where we're going. Oh, they added a path right here, though, which is pretty funny. Okay. And then we're going to drop right on top of this Orby. Pick that up. There it is. Faint rune. Okay. I was about to be like, bro, what the heck with this game, man? It's jipping me out of my rune. Frozen Cragbolt, Cragbolt Bubbles, Frozen Lightning Armor, and Cragbolt Wisp. More spells, I love it. Okay. So for giggles, we'll go ahead and take down the first boss that's down here. Real quick, let's go see what work said to me. Apparently, it was it's an inside joke between me and one of the other managers. We make jokes about our store really needs a remodel, so we're always making jokes on how we can help influence that remodel in certain creative ways. So he found a picture of a thing and thought it would be funny to put in our manager group chat. I found it humorous. But because it's an inside joke and I don't want to get anybody in trouble, including myself. Ooh. Ow. Okay, I don't need whatever the glowy thingy is. We'll go around and do some exploring down here. See if there's anything new they added. Grab this Grace. Okay. Oh, they changed. Now there's one here. I guess it's because nobody ever really came back this way. But there's these two guys. I could have sworn there was something here, but I guess not. And then there's another one here. There's still one up over here, back behind all the boars. If you need thin bones, and you're in the base game, there's like a whole, yeah, they're still over here. There's a whole freaking pack of these boars. You just come over here with an AoE spell or whatever, and you just eliminate all of them, and you'll get tons. Go sit at the grace, do it all over again. Plus, if you need the Dukist herb or any of the other items that spawn back there, it's a quick way to get those too. So then there's this one. Hi, buddy. Then we'll run back this way. I wish you could get them to damage themselves with that skill. Just make the flowers kill themselves by doing their stupid long range AoE crystal thing. Anything in there? Nope. Come up over here. Jump. Jump. Anything up here? Yes. Double jump. And now the not so fun part. We actually have to do combat. Because these guys hit like trucks. Come on, I need you to fall down. No, don't take this. I mean, if you're going to give me a free shot, buddy. Usually he'll just fall down the steps. I've never really seen him glide down the steps like that, you know? Yep. Da, 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 da. Is there anything on the roof? No. There's some over here. And here's a merchant. Alright, so this guy has the Astral Follower Ashes. He's got a Larval Tier, Shodel, Infinite Dwelling Arrows if you're going with an archery build. He's got 2 Somber Stones, some soap, some Sleep Pots. So, yeah, that's all fun. We got his ball bearing though, so we can always turn it in. Shimmering Rune of Ancestors. So that gives us the rune for the I want to say shaman, but that's not what they're called. Spirit something? Spirit guardian? Spirit mage? I don't remember. Oh, oh, no. Leave me alone, lightning. I'm doing this all out of order from what I normally do. What the? Buddy, you gotta stop shooting freaking arrows at me. Okay. Hang up on him. I have giant, bright arrows sticking out of me. There we go. Okay. Grab that. Now, before we go take that little pathway there, we want to get some other stuff done. Whoa. Well, I'd say we needed to sit so that we could get more pots, but something died that just gave us a bunch of pots, so we'll take it. Alright, so we're going to stick to this side now. And then there's this guy right here. Spinning slash. Okay. Alley-oop. Okay, did not see what that message said, but I think that was all of the things that we needed. Okay. We're going to take this up. And while we do, we'll use this. Dream Cloak, Spirit Link, Spirit Seekers, Blinding Veil. I don't know where they start, so we may have missed it. Okay. Oh, it is nighttime out here. So the reason why you would come up here, just FYI, this is in Caelid, by the way, is you can take this path right here, all the way down here to the Great Jar, and he'll give you, in the base game, if you complete his little challenge of taking on 3 level 150 people, you get the Great Jar's Arsenal, which allows you to equip, or have a higher equip load. And then if you go over that way, you usually get like a Somber 5, I think. But you have to mess with this stupid bear, who honestly is a little overpowered. Oh, you turd. Let's see where that takes me. Because now I have to run back and get my dang runes. Oh, are you kidding? I mean, I can teleport. It's not that big of a deal, but we're in Caelid. We can go get a waypoint real quick so that we don't have to do some other stuff. Okay. So yeah, our runes are up there. So we'll just teleport here. What? Oh, I thought it put us back right where we were at, and I was like, bruh, really? Yeah, had this bear not knocked us off, we would have been gravy. But he decided to be a pain in the butt. We got the stupid great stone. Yeah, you stay over there, buddy. But yeah, if you went that way, you would get the Great Jars Arsenal. I don't really feel like going and doing that right now. We can go do that in a different episode. I want to start Caelid, but we're going to do it a different way. Okay. So now that we've got all of our runes back and we can come down here. I love these elevators. They give me a Final Fantasy VII vibe. Like when you go do the cloister trials. That's what these elevators remind me of. Okay. So now we're going to go run down this way. Because there's supposed to be a bow that we might be able to get while we're down here. There's the portal that we need to take in order to take on the boss to get the next rune for the Underworld Mage, if I remember correctly. Like there's a bunch that we have that we can do here, and apparently that. All right, we've apparently hit all of the things that we need to hit. So we're just gonna follow this cliff face here. And we will follow it along and follow it along. Till we get back to where the boss, or one of the bosses for this zone is. There's two bosses in this zone, right? So you've got the one that's going to be up on that stairwell there. This will give us a good opportunity to find out if I am, in fact... Yep, I got all of those. So we can actually fight the guy, which is fine. We're going to grab this, jump down here, jump, exit turret, get the horned bow. The horned bow adds magic damage to all arrow attacks. Or if you're using the dwelling arrows, it does increased magic damage for those. So it kind of lets you play that arcane archer-esque feel. Goodness. Okay. Ooh, Great Horned Hammer. Nice. And see, that's what we get for exploring. Alright. we can go take on this first boss here, and then we'll take the portal to take on the other boss so that we can start the Caelid zone. This is cool. They put him in a big tree. I wish I had more flavoring for my water. By the way, guys, there is a merch store. I actually have a total of 2 right now that I am messing with to see if they're going to work for what we want to do. And then we walk through. And we're going to summon this guy. Ow! I was mid-cast when you did that, buddy. I like how he pretends to die. This one's not the giant pain. There's one that will pretend to die so that he can go round up what you call it? He can go get healed because he'll go stand where there's a bunch of these summons, and then he will do that. I guess this one can do it. I usually just kill him fast enough that he can't. And I haven't seen him take a single bleed proc yet either. So he may be immune to bleed. Oh, rolled too soon. Well, that's fine. He's taking plenty of damage from that. Bye, buddy. Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor, Ancestor's Infant Head, Faint Relic Ruin. Okay. That's one boss done. On to the next. Oh, okay. And now we have a portal out, I guess. I'm not really sure where that portal will take us. Okay. So the next one that we want to do, you'll run past all this stuff. That up. Out of my way. That was perfectly timed. That was great. Okay. Alright, once we clear this area, we're done with this portion of the Soifa River. Okay, make sure that there's nothing up here that got added, because usually there's nothing up there. Alright, large somber stone. We can see the boss over there. We'll go fight him here in just a second. But I want to run around and make sure that we pick up everything that we can. Gotta be careful so we don't accidentally walk off the ledge. There we go. Rootman. Oh. Interesting. And then what's back here? Ah, just a great smithing stone. Well, I thought I was far enough. But I wasn't. Okay. We want to go this spell, summon you, this spell, drink our mana pot, oh. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why curses are amazingly overpowered. Dragon's Halberd, Shimmering Rune of Dragonkind. Alright, use this. What spells do we get for taking this guy down? Cragbolt Trio, Great Dragonkin Bubble, Cragbolt Mine, Dragonkin Retaliation, Armor of Bubbles. We'll have to go see what all those do here in a bit. But that completes where we are here for now. There's like literally nothing else that we can go do until we start a different quest line. What's really cool though is right over there is Mog's Palace. Like that whole area we need to get to at some point. So that we can start the DLC. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we come here. And we're going to mark a few places and get started on Caelid. Alright. Okay, so let's mark a few places. We're going to still see if there's a summon right outside of here, but there's something here. Ooh, why do we have... Here. Easy way to fix that is you go boom, 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 boom. Now that we've got one there, we can clear all those. Alright, so we have something right outside this church. Then we have here, here. Then we're going to run over here. Once we come out of there, we'll teleport back and we will go here. And then from there, we need to make our way this way. That is what we're going to be doing. But I want to see if this chick gets summoned still. Yeah. See how we can't mount up? It's because she exists. Alright, she gives us a golden seed. Okay. Now, these guys, if you want their spear, you can farm them for their armor, their spear, all that lovely stuff. I just need them to be out of my way. Oh. And that's why I want them out of my freaking way. Now, if you use madness spells, there's a way from up top to drop down onto these tree vines to get to where that guy is, because there's a item you can pick up right there. We'll eventually do that. It's not actually that difficult. You just run up. Well, here. We'll do it real quick, just to show you what I'm talking about. So you're going to come up over here. Then you're going to come out over this way. So there's the tree. That's where the guardian dude is. And there's the root that I want. Right next to this big tree. Now you got to be careful and walk off to make sure you land on it. Now, we'll get off torrent, because then we're just going to take him out. I don't want to try and fight him on the tree. And there's your rune arc. And there we are. Oh, this is okay. Interesting. We got to fight one of these guys. Yeah, problem with that, buddy, is, oh! I've never seen him do that. But your little thing is not going to save you. Sorry. You've got too many dots on you, buddy. Oh. That's a neat ability. It had little jars inside of it. Alright. We've got 106k runes. Let's go ahead and sit down. We'll spend our runes. Again, we're going to just stick with getting Vigor up to 50. Once we get to 50, we're just going to start getting all of this up. We'll get this up to 40, we'll get this up to probably 25, then this up to 25. And we'll just keep doing that for a while. That will give us access to a lot more spells that we can test out, a lot more abilities. And there should still be... Hi, Archer. Yeah, there it is. I was like, bruh, did they remove the whole dungeon? That would be terrible. And this looks like Red Flame Mage. Alright. Let's look at the new spells that we got and see if there's any that we can equip and test out, shall we? So, we ended up getting Thop's Barrier. This deflects spells, so long as it's up. We have Frozen Cragbolt. This is the first skill you get as the Underworld Mage. It's pretty nifty. You got Cragbolt bubbles. We've seen what those can do when people cast them at us. Frozen Lightning Armament. This gives us a Frost Lightning effect on our weapon. Cragbolt Wisp. Conjure a single wisp of Frozen Lightning overhead. Overhead will automatically attack foes. Builds Frostbite on enemies. So that's pretty neat. Sorcery of the Clayman. This is called Armor of the Bubbles. Cover your body in bubbles containing frozen lightning. Grants additional stamina regeneration. Increases physical absorption by 20%. And reduces equip load by 20%. Effect ends after 3 minutes or after being hit 3 or more times. We then have the Cragbolt Trio. So this create a sigil overhead, which from which 3 enemy-seeking Cragbolts appear after a brief delay. This sorcery can be used while in motion. Applies Frostbite. Cragbolt increases charging increases delay. You've got the Great Dragonkin Bubble. Produces a gigantic bubble containing frozen lightning that drifts towards the players. We've seen this one before. Charging increases the delay before the bubble pops. We've got Cragbolt Mine. Creates a landmine charged with frozen lightning near your feet. Any foe that gets close will trigger an explosion that deals damage and frostbolt buildup. And then we have the Dragonkin Retaliation. Swing your staff to dispel incoming sorceries and incantations using their power to retaliate with Frozen Cragbolt. This spell can also parry attacks from enemies. We also ended up getting Dream Cloak. Increases all absorption by 30%, grants additional stamina recovery, and reduces equip load. Lasts for 3 minutes, so it's a buff. This is Spirit Seekers. Release 3 wisps of airborne spirit vapor to seek out foes, dealing damage, afflicting them with Spirit Erosion. Spirit Erosion deals additional continuous damage over 10 seconds and lowers the target's resistance to magic damage by 10%. This does not stack with itself. And then you have Spirit Link. Makes the caster immune to spirit debuffs and grants 1 FP cover percent. This effect never expires. Recast the spell to toggle the effect. So if we had 22 Faith and 22 Arcane, instead of us having to proc this, which does... oh no, it says it never... Interesting. So we should only ever have to cast this one time. That's weird. Anyway. This apparently does the same thing as this. It gives us immunity to the Spirit Summon debuff and adds stamina recovery. And then you have Blinding Veil. Release projectile at the enemies, inflicting a curse that temporarily blinds them. Temporary blinds them. Removing them from combat and hiding the caster's visitor presence. Lasts 20 seconds. So, not that great for us. But we will test out, just for giggles... We'll test this spell. Okay, that was no bueno. we missed with all that. Okay. And down we go. Oh. Okay. Now, is this the one that has the extra crap below us? Yes. Okay. So it didn't really do that much damage. Interesting. So I'm not a fan of that spell. We can try out a different spell. Maybe if we had the other staff equipped, the one that increases the spells from this class. All right. Okay, that opened the door. I can hear it. It opened up somewhere over there. Now we can run back out this way. And then we can run down this hallway. Oh, we got a big boy. Okay. I have a feeling, is this bleed or is this, yeah, that's rot. So this is what we do to combat rot. We come over here. And now we should be completely immune to rot. Yep. Love it. Okay. Can't do anything with that for now. So I've got flame monks, the little flame priest chicks, rot buildup, because that hasn't changed. So I'm curious. Another rune arc. I'm super curious though, like why would you put the fire monks and the blood priestess chicks in this dungeon with rot buildup? Like, to me, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, I didn't develop the level, but you know? To me, that just kind of baffles me a little. But hey, we're getting plenty of stuff to upgrade our summons. That's all I care about. We have so much stuff that we need to turn into the Chick at Roundtable Hold. It's ridiculous. We'll have to do that at the end of this video, or at the end of this stream episode. Because we have so much to turn in. Whee! Okay. And we keep going this way, and there will be the door. Alright. So, it's saying that this should only ever have to be cast once. But I think you have to cast it if you sit down at a grace. And we're going to pop this. I don't remember the... Oh, this is the dual boss. Whatever, I rolled that. Okay, one down. Ah, I rolled too soon. And there we go. They took out my guy like super fast. Shimmering Rune of Fellflame. All right, so we got a new set of incantations. That's nice. I like that. Oh man. All right. So we're at 32,000 runes. Can we level up anything yet? Nope. Almost. You just need like 200 runes. Okay. Now we go to marker number 3. And now we're into Caelid proper. Let's see what our new incantations are, though. Flame Surge, Great Flame, Giant's Flame Protection, Purging Flames. Purging Flames is actually really OP. Alright, we're not going to go that way yet. There is some stuff that way to get, but I want to finish stuff over out this way. We're going to do this, and we're going to do that castle. Okay, Gael Tunnel. Bye, buddy, old pal. Now, this one doesn't have an elevator, so you have to be careful, because if you yeet yourself off the edge or get yeeted from those guys, you will just insta-die. So you have to do the roly-poly run across all these to get all the way down here to the Grace. Now we definitely have enough to level up one more time, because this place can be extremely dangerous, especially in base game. Level up. Oh, we need less than 100. Hold on. We're at 1200 health. Love it. Yeah, I think once we hit 50, we'll be golden for a while. We can work on our other stats. Okay. We take this guy out. Ooh. Gotta make sure we have our spell equipped. Take you out. Take him out. And now we gotta be careful, because some of these dudes will have backpacks that can catch on fire, and we're using a sword. Like, see this guy? He can explode, because his little backpack was all sparkly. Ah, dang, I missed. And this is what I mean by this stuff can be dangerous. This cave is not for the faint of heart. It straight up wants to delete the unprepared. Okay. We're going to come back up over here now. There's a little side tunnel that we can take. And in the base game, you get the Cross Naginata. Here, I don't know. And take you out. Alright. Let's run around, pick up everything in the room. And that's still the Cross Naginata. So if you're wanting to go with like a spear, long range type style of gameplay, you get the Cross Naginata. It is a strength dex weapon, but it also has blood loss buildup. We can use Serpent Hunt. Oh, this thing's still... It has no scaling. We'll need it for a boss. I did not notice that we got the Thorn Whip at some point. That's cool. The Dragonkin Halberd. Again, if you're trying to go with a two-handed frost buildup, this thing absolutely wrecks. We did get the Intelligence Crossbow, so we do have a ranged weapon if we want. So yeah. Jump up here so we can get that. Make sure we didn't miss anything up here. Nope. Okay. And then onward we go. Okay. Now, is this gonna have odd stuff for us to fight too? So far, it's been relatively normal. Path to the prisoner. And then we can sit down at Disgrace. Well, we're not going to sit down at it, but we are going to go in here. We don't need to worry about rot anymore, so we can come and grab our 6 int, or do we want to grab more vigor? Nah, I want more damage. There we go. All magic by 7.5, all physical by 7.5. Okay. That's the thing, is like, at some point we're gonna have to stop and actually like go through and figure out a build for it. Alright, so for whatever reason, this spell is still not on us permanently. And we're gonna go through and make it to where our magic does more damage. And for as long as we can, we're going to have Rally of the Legion up with our guy. What? Y'all saw that, right? I straight up dodged that. And it decided I didn't. Okay. Now for giggles, we're going to proc this. Oh, out of mana. Oh, he did get a frostbite on him. All of our other spells are worn off, though. So, by the time we got a frostbolt... Oh, we didn't get jack from that guy. That sucks. Like, we got the Molten Sword, which is mad, but... I was thinking maybe we could have gotten Moonveil out of that. Like normal, but I guess not. But yeah, so he, just to show you where this pops out in case you want to try and take the back way in. You can't do anything coming through the back way. but we're right here. So now we get to go to the balcony, and there's the other places we need to go. Now we're off to that way. So we still gotta go this way first. Jump, jump, run down this way. And as you can see, there is a invisible scarab up over here. Oh, I missed. Okay. So he comes through this little area quite a bit. Because he'll come up over there, and then he'll come running over that way. Right? Yep. Dang, I missed. Again. Got it. All that for just a great smithing stone. Usually that's a ash of war that you can get. It's all good though. Okay. Grab the explosive crag bolts. Can't remember if there was anything up there anyway. And that's just health. Ow. Okay. Problem solved. And we go trotting up here, and of course that gate's closed, so you go, no problem, chief, and you just run around the back. That guy tries to knock you off. We fall down behind this one. Grab the executioner's axe. Grab the visage shield, which usually isn't there. And then we just run all the way back around. Let everybody stay mad at us. And here we are. Back up over here. We're going to go ahead and get off torrent for this. Okay. Then we're going to take the ladder. Most of the stuff over here hasn't changed, just what items drop. Because usually that's, what is it? Flame grant me strength or the cure one. I can never remember which is there. Okay. Don't worry, Lion. You'll get your turn, buddy. It's either Flame Purge Me or Flame Grant Me Strength that's there originally. And then I forget what the other one was. But we got the Executioner's Axe, which is pretty good. Bye, buddy. Get all my potions back. Veterans Gauntlets. Not sure where this... or what's up here. Sounds like there's a portal up here, though. Yeah, there's just a portal, it looks like. Any other chests? No? Well, we're not taking the portal. Okay. Come over here. Break that fence. Ooh, all the Redmane armor. Nice. They should really add, not for the transmog stuff, because that would make it too easy, but if you have the full actual set of gear, I should be able to walk into Redmane Castle and the Redmane guards not look at me. You know what I mean? I think that would be pretty funny. Another portal. Who starts here? Frasia's gauntlets and the guitar. So nobody starts here. Lion's Claw, that's actually a pretty good skill. Okay. Well, that completed that area. Now we've got down here, we've got a bunch of stuff up over in this little quadrant here. And then we've got a bunch of stuff up all down here that we got to do. Okay, so we're going to head towards 5, but there's actually another cave that we can do on the way to 5. So what you do, once you're done with that, we're just going to run, jump, run. And we're going to act like we're going to head straight for that. But obviously we don't want to because there's a giant cliff here. So then you come down this way. And you'll run into these guys. That's a somber stone. You'll run into all these guys and you'd think, oh, well, there's a whole group. If I take them down, I get something. No, not really. Ionian butterfly. So the other cave that we can do is right over here. Like, there's a whole bunch of just, like, small, out-of-the-way, hidden kind of stuff. And it gets really cool. Like, that's the thing I really like about this game, is just the mass amount of stuff you can do. And the fact that, you know, like, I will take a reduction in 7% mana, because I know that there's rot here. So we're going to put rot on, right? Alright, so what all did we pick up? We got the Executioner's Great Axe. This is Strength Dex. We ended up getting the Great Horn. This causes sleep buildup. So basically 2 hits of this should put anything to sleep. Strength Arcane, so that's good if you're going to use it that way. Cross Naginata we looked at. Bleed buildup. The Giant Candlestick also causes bleed buildup. There's a Serpent Hunter, which just does a ton of damage, but there's no way to scale it aside from leveling it. Dragonkin Halberd we looked at. the Thorn Whip we looked at. Katar, this is a fist weapon. When you power stance it, you dual wield it. The Hornbow, again, does magic damage, or at least used to. Reveals used with magic infused arrows. So yeah. Imbues arrows fired with magic damage. Put it with the dwelling arrows, and it does way better damage. Then you have the Full Moon crossbow. This is for int-based builds that want to be able to use crossbows. And then we've got the Visage Shield. You can use this to breathe fire at people with the tongues of fire. Oh, goodness. I don't know why I keep yawning so dang much. It's crazy. All right. And then as far as spells go, we don't like the one that we have. So we're going to equip a different spell. So memorize spell, get rid of that one. Let's try. Let's see. How much mana does this cost? 14. This costs 7, and I know we can spam the crap out of that. Increases damage negation, burns away toxins. Let's see. I want to try that spell, and then we'll equip this just because it's fun to use. Like here. Give me a target. Oh. It doesn't do a lot of damage, right? But you can spam it, and eventually it will do, and it just did. But it, see how he's now frostbitten? So you can spam it a whole bunch to get frostbite build up real fast on a target. Okay. Whereas I want to try this one. Come here. What do y'all get in there? Oh, okay. Okay, that hurt, like, quite a bit. Don't get hit by the madness stuff. That's creepy when you're walking down a hallway and you just see their eyeballs looking at you. Floor crumble. So, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But we can throw it a whole bunch of times. And the neat thing is our sword does fire damage. So now you'll notice that the frozen effect is off of him. So you can actually use the madness sword that we've got, or any flame spell or flame weapon, and you can knock frostbolt or what you call it off. Oh, that is a big boy. Okay. Throw that on the ground real quick. Hit you with air attacks. Hit you with bleed. Hit you with that. Okay. Biggin's down. Alright, so we just got to be careful. There are big guys here. As much fun as it is just to mess around with these spells, we got to realize we're in Caelid. This can go badly very quickly for us. So there was a frost bolt. Whew. What's crazy is you end up having to go through here, like, this dungeon twice just to get to the boss room. So, like, all these rooms that we're passing, you're like, oh my god, go on. You can't open these gates from here. You have to get to a certain area. Another one of you. There we go. Big guy down. No, it came from this direction, right? Yeah, because he was guarding that gate there. Which means now we go this way. And you're like, oh, there's a rat going that way. What the heck? So then you would go look that way, but in reality, you get this guy to sneak up on you. Hi, Biggin. There we go. Usually he gives off a rune arc, I thought. Or maybe it's just a chance to get a rune arc. I don't remember. That's the downside, is I've played this so much, like, I don't remember every little detail of it. Oh, great. I really don't have time for you. Okay. Who? I don't know why these guys are silvered out like that. Okay, well, that's my last potion. That's fun. Absolutely insane. That was terrible for us. Okay, up here. Now you click this and you're going to notice all of these doors are now open. Then we can go down here, we can open this door. So here's the thing, most of these guys, you whack them once and they'll go rah, and then try and explode. Like that. If you hit them before they explode, they won't try and explode. Thing is, we kind of want them to explode. Because it makes it a lot easier for us. We still get runes for them blowing themselves up, but... 27 runes. We'll take a guy out and see if we get more for actually taking the guy out. But I don't think these dudes are worth anything because they can martyr themselves. Yeah. So whether they blow themselves up or not is irrelevant. It's only worth 27 runes. But now we go backwards and we pick up stuff out of all these areas that were locked. There we go. That was as far back as I think we needed to go. This is where we drop down. There's that room. I think this one just leads. No. Okay. One of these rooms doesn't really do anything but take us back up to where we started. Yeah, this one. This one will take you all the way back up to the beginning of the dungeon, which we don't really need. And the thing is we don't want to rest at a grace because all these guys will come back up. It'll make it harder when we get to the boss room because we have no healing pots, but... Okay, there's all that. This room's now empty. The Wakizashi? I think is how it's pronounced. Don't hate me if that's not how that's pronounced. I apologize. I am by no means a sword expert when it comes to this stuff. His body blew up and knocked him over. That was not very nice. You were trying to blow up, sir. I will let you know. Go ahead. See how nice of a guy I am. Then we can run down. Nope, don't need to go that way. We can go this way. Anything in there? No. Just double checking. I don't want to miss any loot in case there's anything new that they added. But yeah, you get to this room and you're like, what the heck? Where am I supposed to go? What is this? It's all closed off. No, you just plop. And then you gotta be careful. Because they make it to where you can't really see where you're going here to get to this boss room. Alright, so we're going to buff up before we go in there. Oh. Buff was still on. There we go. We're going to proc that. Then we're going to drop down like this. I'm trying to hit him. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Gotta be careful. There he is. Putrid Corpse, Shining Rune of Frenzied Flame, and... Oh, that's not what I was hoping it was going to be. Oh, leather armor. We'll take that. Alrighty. So we still need to make it to 5. Let's see, we are at the 2 hour mark. Alright. We can go for another 30 minutes, and then I gotta go get lunch. So we're actually gonna come back up here, and we're going to go explore this area over here. There's a big city this way. And then I want to try and make it down here before we do all this central stuff. So we're just going to follow the road. But we did get a new rune, so we got to figure out what new spellies we got from that. Let's see if there's anything that we can use, right? We got the Shining Rune of Frenzied Flame. 3-finger Flare. Unendurable Frenzy. Eye of Frenzy. Disintegration. I believe disintegration is a curse. Let's go find out. Memorize spells. Actually, we're going to put that back on. 5 small of frenzy at the enemy, inflicting a frenzied curse. So it is. But you got to have 31 faith for this curse. Afflicts a target with a curse which deals continuous fire damage and reduces fire absorption by 10%. Lasts for 1 minute. Regardless of their ongoing state of mind, all zealots of the Frenzied Flame ultimately pay the same physical price. That is a really cool, like you can, if you look at the picture, you watch the face disintegrate. That's pretty cool. It's a curse that lasts 1 minute, so you just proc it one time basically during a boss fight, which is good. Okay. So here we go. There's a couple things that we can do right along this road to start with. Come on, doggos. Oh, I pissed off the bird. Dang it. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Now I know there used to be a shack right over here. It looks like it's still here. That will give us access to the very first set of lava mage stuff. So there's a lot of like starting zones that we haven't even discovered yet for these classes. So there's the Gilmere lava staff. Then you open up this chest and you get the faint rune of magma. You get the path of the volcanist and the weapons list of the volcanist. And we've already got one of their weapons, which was the molten sword. And we could actually use it. So just to kind of show you here real quick. Oop. I did not realize how big of an effect that was. But that was not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. So, what I wanted to do is take that off there and put it here. Because this has magma shower. So as you swing it, it just puts a little bit of magma on the ground. But outside of that, it's not even that impressive. Like, I think it has a little bit of fire buildup with it. Yeah, it's all fire damage. So it will burn targets, stuff like that, but not all that useful. In my opinion. Y'all do what you want to do. Okay. Now we get to search around here for some new stuff. Because they added a bunch of stuff to this area. It's a volcano pot. Okay. Big mage guy. Somber stone, that's pretty cool. Hi, snake guy. He throws lava at people. Don't get me wrong, the lava spells are pretty cool. I have messed around with those the first time I played Convergence. So, they are pretty neat. I'm not trying to take anything on just yet. Because I want to explore and see if there's anything worth taking these dudes out for. You know what I mean? Okay. It kind of looks like you're able to get up there, but I don't see a way to do it, so... I could have sworn there was like a... Ah, there it is. I was like, I could have sworn there was like a thing here. I don't know what's down here, so... Oh, it's a pumpkin head. Yep. Pumpkin heads are not a challenge anymore. Dancer's bracers. Nice. Ooh, shimmering room of magma. So we got 2 runes for magma right out the gate. We got lava dart, magma shot, molten stride. And we've got burning rancor, familial corruption, consumption, sorry, and lava spray. We'll have to go look at what those do, because I believe those are all int-based spells, which actually benefit us currently versus trying to level faith and all that. Hi, Omen Dude. Oh, I let him get too close. There we go. Taken out. Okay, that has like ladders and stuff on it, so there's got to be a way to get up there. Right? Let's see. Can we jump up? Oh, come on. There we go. Bam! Alright, that's got one of the little snake dudes on it. Don't care. There's no way to do it. I don't know why they put bridges up there if there's... Man. That means there can't be anything up there for us to get, right? Alright. Whatever. I don't want to waste any more time doing it, so we are going to go ahead and just start running south along this road. We've already been to that castle there. So what you'll notice, and typically what you do is you just take the way to get out of the cave we were just in, and then you run up along the area over here so you can get meteoric blade and all that fun stuff. We will do that in a bit. Life Steel Fist. Caelid Waypoint Ruins. That has a bunch of these dudes that like to spit threads at us and doggies and all that fun stuff. Poison. Where is the... Yeah, I'm going to ignore all of you because I'm looking for something very specific. There it is. All right. Bye, worms. I want to know what's in here. What can I get? Because usually you get the meteoric blade, shimmering rune of rot, and Vertigus. Verdigris? I don't know. We got pants. Somebody gave us some pants. Okay. Now, they shouldn't be anything else over here. Poison blue. Okay. Did I just see some? No. Oh, I see a campfire over there, which means there's a guy that can vendor. Because what I want to do is I want to get... Like, we won't be able to complete a lot of this stuff today. Well, at least not right now, because I want to go get lunch. So, alright. So, he doesn't really have anything, honestly. You got poison darts, poison stone clump. So, you can buy these as throwables. The best he has is the fire arrows, honestly. So, there's that. But I know for a fact that somewhere out here is the starting spot for the Necromancer. Which is... Or not the Necromancer. The, I forget what it's called. The Poison Rot dude is somewhere out here, if I remember correctly. I want to say he's inside this big old clump. Is he back down in here? Yes, he is. Servant of Rot. Oh, all these flowers that are trying to rot me to death, and I have my little trinket on that makes me immune to rot. Sorry. Okay. Ouch. Alright, yeah. Still headed this way. I want to take on the Rot Dragon. I want to look at the church for the dragons. See if there's anything there. Ooh, oh, there he is. I was like, where is he? But the beauty is I still have my trinket on that makes me immune to rot, so I don't think his breath... Oh, nope, that still hurts. That really still hurts. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get another 40k runes, too. Okay, you can't stick me in a freaking corner, dude. That's not fair. Bruh! Bruh! How is that fair? I was unlocked. Alright, go get my runes back. And commune with this. Alright, so all of these are still the same. Requiring a lethal amount. Ooh. Yeah, that's actually new. These spells require so, like, that's int. That's int and arcane, so there's different requirements for them now. And they are a lot higher requirements. Alright, so we got rid of that guy. We can take that off for now. We are going to go run here. Then we're going to go run here and here. And then we will... Actually, hold on. We will run down here to get that grace. We're going to run here to get the grace and the merchant. Because there's actually a grace like right over there. Then we're going to run over here to do the little city thing that's over there. And then over here I think is where the grace is for that. And then when we come back later today, there's a cave somewhere over, I want to say it's like right in here somewhere, but I can't remember. And then we'll do the middle part here. Then we're going to go over here and do this stuff. And yeah. We'll have a lot to do when we get back, but right now I'm just trying to pick up stuff here in Caelid so that when we come back, we can get some of it done. Because we got to do the big old castle. That's way over there. Leave me alone, bird. Just for the record, guys, if you don't want to fight these dogs or any of the stuff that's out here, all you have to do is if you have the beast torch, I believe, as long as they're not the ones with the crazy red eyes, because I think the ones with the crazy red eyes don't care about the torch because they're insane. Cragblade, still there. Good to know. But yeah, I just want to grab up a few more things and then we can go get... I can go get lunch. This is one of the first place with all those dogs and people fighting out there. It's one of the first places I was like, oh, I can sit here and just farm free XP because they kill each other. So I would just sit there, let them take out a bunch of people, sit down at the grace. And then when I got to the part where I could actually help do damage, I'd go out there, let them fight the dogs until either the dogs were victorious and then I would sit down again, or I would wait until they all fought and the dogs were done, and then I would go pick up all the remaining people. Okay. Whee! Rune Arc. Gotta love getting them rune arcs. Alright, so as you can see, there's no portal here like there normally is for Radahn, because they changed the whole castle. I don't even remember if there's things that launch the fireballs at us while we're trying to get up to the castle. Like the whole castle's different. Wasn't expecting to find that, but there we go. Perfumer's Essence of Fire. I still don't know what those do. But that's because we're not playing the Perfumer, so... I want to go see. There's a lion up here. He's guarding something. Oh, just beast blood. That's it, dude. That's all you're holding on to over here. Ooh. He got up here easier than I did. Okay. Stupid bird, leave me alone. Alright, we have to go to the Grace first so that this bird will go away. There we go. I ended up having 2 birds on me, which was not fun, but you know. Okay. There's a death bird and a night cavalry guy all right here too. Alright, so this guy has the Beastman's Curved Sword, so if you're trying to do that kind of a build. Arrows, flaming bolts. He's got the Redmane fire pots. Beastman Jar Shield, which is not that bad of a shield, honestly. Great Helm, Champion, which increases endurance, in case you need that. Strength and endurance by 1, reduces weapons. Okay, cool. Alright, so nothing we really want, but we got his ball bearing, so that's fine. So we already grabbed that. We want to go there, and we want to go there. Those are the last 2 spots we're going to hit before we go get lunch. I will be back on later today. At least I think I will be. I know I'm going to be trying to help a friend of mine for a bit tonight. we're getting into playing D&D, so I'm trying to help him figure out how to get like Roll20 and stuff like that to work. Swamp of Aeonia. I'll be honest, this is where I would have put the poison guy, or the servant of rot or whatever. I would have put him over here with all these dudes, personally. Oh, that's just a rune now? Interesting. Scorpion Kite Shield. Okay, so that's still there. So the ghetto version of the perfumer set. Now down here, you usually get Rock Sling, and that's it. So let's see what we get this time. Clean Rot Knight Sword. Not bad. It has some holy buildup. Okay. And I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to accidentally... Oh, they changed its path. So now it just runs in a circle here. Interesting. Dang it, I keep swinging too soon. Large Somber Stone. Not that important. Oh. So that takes us into the city. That takes us into there. Unless there's something else. I don't know, they made the city much larger. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, while we're out here, we'll hit up the Swamp of Aeonia here. We're going to grab that waypoint and we're going to take out the dude in the middle. So, inventory. Let's do this one first, just to show what we got with that one. So this is Poison Mist, Poison Orb, Swarm of Flies, Poison Armament. This is the shimmering one. This is the second tier rune of it. Pest Threads, Chitinous Shell, Blighted Orb, Rotten Mist, and Miranda Bloom. If I could speak, that would be great. So just to kind of go over those spells real quick. Boom, boom. Alright, so let's start with the lava guy. We got Lava Dart. We ended up getting Magma Shot, Molten Stride, Burning Rancor. Summons a swarm of burning spirits to seek out foes and explode on impact. We got the Familial Consumption. Restores HP, FP, and SP upon defeating enemies and granting a boost in power. So that's just another buff. Fires a volley of magma at the foe. Burst on impact. We could give that a shot if we really wanted to. Then we ended up getting Poison Mist, Poison Orb, Swarm of Flies, Poison Armament, and it's crazy. We can use all of these. We've got the Chitinous Shell, Pest Threads, Blighted Orb, Poison Mist, and we've got the Miranda Bloom. Creates a Miranda flower on the chest to summon a rain of light. So nothing really useful there. I mean, this is actually pretty good. We will give this spell a shot, though, just to kind of see how that works out. Make sure I still have my rot build-up thing on it. Yep, we're good there. Alright. We will summon you. Put on this buff. Put on this buff. Summon this guy. Buff our dudes. Alright. So you can hold it, and it will do a bigger splash. Oh. And there we go. Commander kneels out. Commander Standards, Allied Needle, and Veteran Sleeves. We're going to sit... Actually, no, we're not. Okay. We will here in just a second sit down. But there is a Golden Scarab. This is one of those Golden Scarabs that will explode. So you gotta be careful. Good to know that that still gives it to us. If you are trying to farm in the base game the weapons and armor for the Clean Rot Knights, there's a whole bunch that will spawn in here. So have fun with that, especially since you have to deal with rot buildup the whole time, which is never fun. Alright, so let's sit down. That's all we can do for right this second, because like I said, I want to go get lunch. And then depending on how my talk goes with my stepdad, we'll go from there and see if we have enough time to stream again today. I mean, I'll eventually stream again today. I just don't know what time. Let me put it that way. But I definitely will be streaming later again today. When we come back, what I want to do is I want to clear out this city. I want to figure out there's a cave somewhere in this general vicinity here, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember where exactly. We're going to do that. We're going to come down here and we're going to do this area here. And that will pretty much cover all of the southern portion of here without doing the bird or the Night Rider, right? We'll save the northern half of Caelid for a little later. We just want to get all of the southern part of Caelid done. Then we're going to run back up here. We're going to get this done. We'll start Ronnie's quest. We'll get all of this section done as well. So that we can be ready for Altus Plateau, and we can get the first fight with Radon done. So we still got a lot to do. A lot to do. This is going to take a while. I'm not one of those speedrunners. It's like, go here, do this, do that, do this over here, that, and over here. Take this portal, do this. Like, no. I'm exploring. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time with this as well. But like I said, I'm going to go get lunch. It could be an hour or two. It might even be this evening before I'm back on. But I definitely will be back on because I want to get a little bit more done today before I have to be at work tomorrow. So I will catch you guys later. I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can see everything that we're doing and get notified every time I go live. And I do go live pretty much every day unless for whatever reason work kind of gets in the way of that, like the last 2 days where I was working all day pretty much from morning to evening. I just didn't have the energy to stream Saturday and Sunday. But I do try to stream at least 2 hours every day outside of those issues. The exception to that will be on my birthday, which is coming up next Saturday, November 9th. So I probably will not be streaming on Saturday. It just depends on how my plans go and if anybody is going to want to hang out for my birthday kind of thing. If nobody wants to hang out and do anything, then yeah, I'll probably stream all day for my birthday. There is a merch store. It is in the description below. Like I said, there are 2 different stores. One is got different products than the other. That's why I have 2. So feel free to check out both. And let me know what you think of the designs and what have you. Other than that, heroes, I will catch you in the next stream. Peace out.